Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Zubaida binti Abdul Aziz. I am a dietetic student and my metric number is 066582. So today I will talk about my assignment for food microbiology and safety, which is microbiological hazards that can be found in food. The topic is how I design and develop a HACCP Decision 3 for dinner daily menu for pregnant lady with gestational diabetes mellitus or GDM. The menu is 1 cup of white rice, 1 cup of stir-fried green beans, 1 scoop of lemon pepper fried shrimp, an apple, and a glass of low-fat milk. So we're going to start with the definition of microbiological hazard, which refers to the presence of harmful microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites in foods that can cause illness or disease in humans. Microbiological critical control point is a point, step, or method when control may be applied to avoid, eliminate, or decrease a risk to acceptable levels for food safety. Next is microbiological critical limit, which means a maximum or minimum value to which a biological, chemical, or physical parameter must be controlled at a CCP or critical control point. This is the flow diagram for the main course, which is white rice, lemon pepper fried shrimp, stir-fried green beans, apple, and low-fat milk. The critical control point that I can identify is cooking white rice for 30 minutes, defrosting shrimp, stir the shrimp with oil, garlic, and butter for 15 minutes, storing green beans, apple, and low-fat milk at 1 to 7 degrees Celsius. Next, we will discuss about microbiological hazard analysis. For CCP1, the microbiological hazard that can be found is Bacillus cereus. The severity is medium. It comes from uncooked rice and can survive while cooked if left out in room temperature for a long period of time. It can grow and produce toxin which cause foodborne illness. For CCP2, the microbiological hazard is Vibrio cholera with severity very high. If consumed raw or undercooked, it will lead to foodborne illness called cholera-like disease. For CCP3, the microbiological hazard is Clostridium botulinum with severity medium. If not cooked properly or stored at room temperature after being cooked, can create conditions that allow the bacteria to grow and produce toxin. We move to CCP4, which we can find Listeria monocytogenes with very high severity. For CCP5, the microbiological hazard is Salmonella with severity very high. And lastly, CCP6, we can find Listeria monocytogenes with severity extreme. All of these items, if not properly stored, it can create conditions that allow the bacteria to grow and multiply, potentially leading to a foodborne illness. Milk should be stored in the refrigerator at or below 4 degrees Celsius and should be discarded if it has been left at room temperature for more than 2 hours. Here are some of the risk factors that can contribute to the contamination of food with microbiological agents. Firstly, poor hygiene practice. Food handlers who have poor personal hygiene, such as not washing their hands after using the toilet, can introduce harmful microorganisms to food. Secondly, improper storage. If food is not stored at the correct temperature, it can encourage the growth of harmful bacteria. This includes both hot and cold foods. Lastly, inadequate cooking. If food is not cooked truly, it may still contain harmful bacteria that can cause food poisoning. So, that's all from me. Remember, don't focus on how much you eat, focus on what you eat. Thank you.